Hello there. Why is the chat so high up? Anyway, hello everyone. Zombie Zoomy. Return of the Raptor. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? I learned something last night when I should have went to bed. I learned something that I could do. Are you ready? I learned that I can, with the press of a single button. Boop. with the press of a single button. We give them all back. I'm in a conversation with someone. The intro completely made me lose train of thought. Good. But happy Friday, everyone. This is a rare non-Friday stream. There is no, wait, this is a rare non-Pokemon Friday. Wait, what did I say? There is a stream today, but it's not Pokemon. What? I don't know what I said the first time around, but this is a rare non-Pokemon Friday stream. We are streaming, but not Pokemon. Friday streams are rare once a week after all. Incredibly rare, really. But hello everyone. Let me go down. Let me welcome everyone in the list. Hang on. I'm an expert at this. Oh dear, I don't know if someone's behind that first. Alright, Pancake was first. Okay. The pinned message hides you. Okay, so hello. Pancake, Chocolate, Freeloader Moon, Barkin, Hugh, Fastblade, I think we got Uber and Waffles and Hannah. There's so many of you. And Shane, hello. And Maceo, welcome. How are you all doing? I'm glad that we've all managed to successfully make it through the week. No one died. You might have to skip today's stream. You're a bit tired. You're gonna get some more rest. That's understandable. Sleep is very, very important. Sleep is very, very important. VODs are here for life, but your sleep, well, that's there always too, but you need it. You died a few times. In-game doesn't count. But I'm glad you're doing well, Shane. Hey, hello! If I wake up early, I'll come back. Little nap? I always have a little nap. I love having a little nap. Hello, Long! How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Don't worry, Yuma. You'll only miss the most important part of the law. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry, you'll only miss the most key things. Doing well was just moving around. Oh, moving. I told you guys, I fell off my treadmill. So, so the thing that happened was I was on the treadmill walking, as you do. Like a fast walk, not running. I was just happily walking really, really quickly. And then I went to turn it off because, you know, I had to I had to get off it. So I pressed the button and it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. So the remote control, I guess it was my fault for just getting like an unpackaged battery out of like the bottom of the battery box. But the battery I put in it just died. So I couldn't stop it, and it doesn't have any buttons on the treadmill. Like it's probably very unsafe. There are no buttons on it aside from like the initial on switch, which is like at the side, at the front. You can't reach it when you're walking on it. So I had to like jump off while it was still in motion. I couldn't even turn down the speed. So I had to like somehow jump off it. And I did successfully jump off it, but while doing that, I then like stumbled a bit and one of my feet went back on it. And then I went flying. I've had it less than a week. Already almost killed myself on it. But I did survive. No damage was done. Stumble, Zuby, I did. Don't you nap before every stream? Yeah, I do. I do nap for a little bit every stream. And we will get narration, Zuby. I will narrate. You will all get the best narration possible. You thought it was like that one scene in Monsters University when Mike and Sully kept making their treadmills faster? You know, I've never seen Monsters University. I loved Monsters Inc., but I never saw Monsters University. Is it good? If you're closing, you better be made of rubber. No. But thankfully, there is like a chair that's behind it, like a sofa. So there's only like so far I can fall, and at least there's something soft. But if I fall to the side, then that's gonna be painful. We got the peanut chapter today? Yeah, we do. There is some mention of the peanut today. There is some mention of good old Peanut. Because we just introduced her at the end of chapter 3. Hello, Evie! Welcome! How are you doing? I was just telling everyone that I fell off a treadmill. Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube? I have. It took a very long time. My name is being said over and over. Oh, hello, Peanut. Ah, look who's that. You get a new bit of the law with Peanut in it, and she's all like, I need to be there. Support to build, fail saves, and kitten, anything physical is involved. Yeah, pretty much. I do fall. I fall over very easily. The Peanut's been summoned. The power of anger. Not today. Not today. This is when I sent Ayumiko the draft. They really loved it. So there's like, it's like a cute character building. A cute character building. But they thought it was super cute. And they drew it. Oh, it looks so cute. They made everyone look so good. So hopefully it's gonna be good. Hopefully you all like it. So pretty much for like volume 1 was all about getting the characters where they needed to be. We'll go through volume 1. We'll go through it. But we like did a very quick introduction. Here are the people. There they are. And then volume 2 will be more like character building and world building. And the first of volume 2 does have Peanut. Since she's the newest introduced character, she does have a moment. But then so do all the others too. I think everyone gets their little moment to shine. But you know. I hope you all like it. It was a struggle to set up today's stream actually. Because I had to get like the old manga that we've already got, volume 1. And then I had to get volume 2, like chapter 4. I had to get that ready as well. It's not up on the card yet, so we'll have to look at that one differently. And then I had to plug in the drawing tablet as well and check that was working. And I was like, oh dear, I am not prepared for this. But I have successfully. I think this should be relatively scuff-free. We should be able to get through it. We should be able to work our way through without anything breaking. I think I've got it all perfectly working. I mean, I say perfectly working. It might not. Ash had a kid. Wait, in Pokemon? You can't have a kid. He's still a kid. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Yes, I have. We played it a couple times on the channel. It was a while ago though. But it has been a little while. I don't know. Actually, when did we last play Dead by Daylight on the channel? It's been a very long time. It's been a little while since we've been... Yeah, how long has it been? Can't remember, but it has been a while. We used to play it quite a bit, now that I think about it. Hang on, I realized I forgot something very important. I realized I realized I need to, I forgot something. I know I was all like, the stream will be scuff-free. I forgot something. I sure there was much screaming. Dead by Daylight? Nah, I've done Dead by Daylight. No screaming involved in Dead by Daylight. Ah, there it is. Okay. Found it. Hang on. Is this what I'm looking for? Wait, is that? What is that? I think so. Yes. All this. Okay, there we go. Like, there we go. Okay, I've done it, so it's ready for in a moment. All right, I'll just leave that there. Okay, I'm so good. Last time was a 2v8 game in 25th of July 2024. 2v8 is actually back. Yeah, it's back already. Not as scary as it's like gory. I guess because I've played it quite a bit on like my own, like outside of streaming. I guess I don't even think of it as like gory or anything. So, do you have evidence of the lag is screaming? Well, if you watch it, Peanut and I think we even did a Christmas. I think we even did like a Christmas video on it. Ash, it could have been Ash versus Evil Dead. Yeah, they could have a kid. But yeah, we did do a Christmas episode, Peanut and I, on Dead by Daylight. We did like a little gift giving challenge. It was quite fun to put together and do. I think I won. I'm fairly sure I won. I'm fairly sure I was pretty victorious in that. But anyway, I did. No, I don't think so. I'm fairly sure it was me. I'm fairly confident. If you go back, if you all watch the video, remember to like and subscribe. If you all remember to like, comment on the video the fact that I won. Yeah, if you all could just do that, then you'll see that it actually was me that won. You think Peanut would just beat the monster to death? The killers within Amoris are gory. I don't know. There's something about Dead by Daylight that just doesn't feel like gory. I guess it doesn't have the same fear factor. I know when I first started playing it, it was very scary. But I guess once you've... only so many times, you know, you can be put on a meat hook. Before you think of it as just no longer gory. There's only so many times it can happen before you're just like, just another day. Can you guess what killer you play the most? The nurse. Peanut does have a machete according to the stock. I can see her winning that fight against the killer. Nah, trust me. I don't know. Why was it we gave her a machete? Wait, what was the reason behind that, Peanut? I don't... Oh, it was that one game we played. I got little shurikens, I think, and you got a machete. Yeah, a little puzzle game. I remember. Nah, I'd win. I think I did win though. I'm like 100% confident that I did win that situation at the Christmas video. All right, let me, should we? Oh, I really wanna show you all the lore, but I don't know. Do we need to like do our traditional like 2 hours of chatting first? Is Ghoul? Oh, they just came out recently, didn't they? Like the more recent one. And that's about inability to see properly. She now has a minion bat too. She's stocking up on the weapons. She's getting ready, but who knows what she's getting ready for? Baby. But anyway, guys, for the lore, I need you all to move over. I need you all to move to the side. If I'm gonna show you this law, you're gonna need a mate room. Everyone, hang on. I need you all just to go just up there. Just okay, I'll fit down there. Alright. Okay, I'll fit down here. Okay? Everyone, keep your personal spaces to yourself, right? All of you stay in the basement. The law? Oh, you made it in time for law! I feel so tiny down here. I've like shrunk down. I hope this works. If I open this, it should hopefully... What do you guys see? I've lost my mouse. Oh, perfect. You do see my card. Great. Perfect. We'll bring it over. There we go. Now we can see the little teddy bear too. Everyone, this is my card. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Okay, how do I can't see chat. Where are you all gone? Where are you? Where are you all? New card. It's been here since the debut. It did get a little bit of a makeover. It has been updated. Where have you all gone? There you are. Okay. I found you all. Okay. But the card did get a bit of a makeover. It's got all the new artworks as well from, I think the first 3 rows are new from 2.0. So you can see a lot. I think that's... No, actually, there is something I've not added on here yet, but I usually add everything under here. Obviously the references, but most importantly for today, we've got the law. We've got the law! Chapter 4 is not there. Don't try and sneak ahead. I knew better than to put it on the card already. I knew better than to do that. But we will go. We've got, you know, good old chapter 1 here. We'll go through the older chapters. I will narrate in my best narration voice possible. You will all get peak narration. And then we'll move on to the... Where am I? I've lost you all again. There you are. Okay. You'll get peak narration. And then I'll show you chapter 4 and I'll show you like the process and things of making chapter 4 too. We'll go through all that. So, as you all know, character introductions. We don't need to do this because I'll tell you as we go. There is character introductions. You get your promise and reread these. I forgot the lay. They're pretty short. They're not very long, I don't think. They're only... I don't know, actually. Chapter 4, I think, is how many pages? 7 pages. Chapter 4. It was meant to be... Volume 2 was meant to be like lots of mini short stories to develop characters, you know, like little mini, like fun times. And Peanut was all like, add in more pages. Add in another one that shows me. So chapter 4 ended up being 7 pages, but I was hoping volume 2 would just have like lots of little short stories. We'll have to see how that goes. Good old Peanut, I'm important. When you go to belt, they're out of watches. A waste of time. Peanut guy. So the algo has brought me here. Hello, MD. You're just in time for the law. A law time. Peanut is just drawing more pages herself. 7 pages of Ayumiko's art and then 30 pages of Peanut stick figures. That is what it'll be, to be fair. Alright, let me get a drink. Let me get ready. I'm not very good at narrating, like, voice-wise, but I'll do my best for you all. I hope you all can see it. A law drop? Yeah, we're going to go through. The first 3 chapters have already been available. We have a little manga. And then chapter 4 will be new, which we'll go through at the end. We'll go through at the end after that. Alright, let me... Not that. Where am I? I'm so lost all the time. Okay. Discord and Mango Link. Oh, that's perfect actually. If anyone can't see it on the screen very well, you can go in the link and follow along as we go. I think I have this set so a full page will fit. I think that is, yeah, I think that is roughly a full page on there. Oh, wait. I just got this ready. Wait. Okay, there we go. Where can I put this? Can you all move out the way? I'll put it over me. Can I change the color of it? Can you read it better if it's... Oh. Okay. There we go. I don't know where else to put... Can you turn it sideways? Oh. Perfect. Look at those skills at turning sideways. Yay! Thank you for subscribing, MD. I want to put a bar. Could you guys read it like that? Or I can put something under it. Wait, I might actually have something. Let me... I'll put something under it. I'll put something... Let me put it back white. Oops. Then I'm fairly sure I have an emergency box. I'm fairly sure I have like an emergency box I have for situations like this. Where is it? Here we go. Emergency box. Wait, how do we... Okay, we'll make it really big and then we'll chop it down. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. I believed you when you said you were not good at singing. I'm not falling for your lying this time. What did I say? All right, perfect. Look at this. All right, it was much more readable than when it was just over you. We've got the black box there. So everyone, all the art has been done by Ayumiko. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Only 1% of the population can solve a Rubik's Cube. I am a genius. Okay. All right, everybody, here we have the chapter 1. Here is little me alone. My birthday. Happy birthday to me. And then, oh no, she sees something. What's a good narration voice? Maybe, and then, within the sky, you could see a shooting star. And little Kitzumii, she knew what needed to be done. I make a wish for... But oh no! The shooting star had crashed into a nearby village. It fell. Let's see what's going on. And so, little Kitzumii ran as fast as her little legs could go. And what did she find? But the police had already got there. I don't know what action I'm doing. They had already made it before her and had sectioned off the area, allowing no one to go where the star had fallen. And so Tiny Zumi dashed to the crash site. And so, after dashing to the crash site, as all kids would do, she's a bit of a genius, I've got to say. She made it, but the police were there, and one tall, totally important character was giving out orders. All right, these are the orders. Make sure no one enters. But that would not stop little Kitzumii. As the officers took their orders, she managed to dash behind them. Excuse you. These are the orders. Sorry. Alright. These are the orders. Yes, Mom, the officer said. But that again would not stop little Kitzumii. That's adorable and clean. Oh, someone screenshot every good message about Ayumiko's art, and I wanna send it to them. I did that after the last chapter. I went back and I screenshotted a lot of the like messages you guys were saying about their work. And I sent it to them as like a thank you. Totally, we'll do that again. Any good thing you have to say, write it in that chat. Full paragraphs about how amazing their artwork is. You'll screenshot them and put them in Discord. Thank you. Thank you. Last time I went through like the whole stream afterwards, trying to find them all. Then anyway, all the characters look so beautiful. Exactly. They're such a good artist. They did so good. They do so good. And it just gets better with each chapter. I love it so much. But anyway, little Kitzumii. Oh my god, I think I breathed some air. The stream is how to write an essay on how good the art is. That's what we want. Little Kitzumii, blah. The art is so amazing, especially since it was all adapted from stick figure storyboard. Oh yeah, just you wait till I show you the stick figures. The white outline in dark places. There's a lot. Sometimes I stare at this and I think, darn, I wish I could draw like that. Okay. Anyway. But it would not stop little Kitzumii, and so she carried on running, although it seems that perhaps someone had noticed she was there. What could it be? What fell? And so little Kitzumii searched the alleyway. And she was searching as hard as she could. Huh? But what did she hear? Are you okay? Do you have a name? What could it be that had fallen within the alleyway? Past, replied the young child, lying down within the crushed site. Past? That's a funny name. I'm Kitzumii. And thus we come to the conclusion of chapter 1. Ayumiko's amazingly talented. They are. They're so good. So good. I love them. I love them so much. I hope they never go away. I hope you all like my narration. I hope... There we go. Little past. Look at her. Little past. She's looking all right for someone that fell. She's looking pretty good for someone that has just fallen from the sky. This is exactly how the IRL meeting went, though. Oh yeah, this is my, what do they call it? My life story, my biography. Is it? Is that what they call it? This is based on true events. Oh wait, no, this is true events. Little past black goat, hashtag past gang. Handled falling from space pretty well. She did let out a single tear. Look at this, single tear. It did hurt a little bit, you would think. Biography, autobiography, if you wrote it yourself. Oh, probably like an autobiography then? I guess. I drew the stick man. A mix between autobiography and biography. And there you have it. Chapter 1 complete. Past said one full word. We should count. Someone counts how many words Past manages to say. Someone count how many she manages to get out. She's currently sitting at 1. I'm quite proud of her. Right. Chapter 2. I'll let them load. Let it all load up. You're already doing the screenshot. Someone else can handle the counting. Well, there's not much to count. She's got 1. She don't say much. Well, actually, she does. She did say a bit in the Minecraft tutorial. She is talking a bit more. What was the last April she did? The fishing. She talked a lot in that too. She's learning. She talks all the time now. It was hard to do anything when she was so quiet. Gotta have some words. You love the fishing video? Top 5 games to fish. It was quite a fun one to record. It took a long time for Past to record, that is. I was watching her do it. Okay, here we are in chapter 2. A few days has passed since the ending of chapter 1. A few days have gone by, and little Kitzumii is struggling to look after her new friend. I'm sorry I'm not great. Oh, I'm sorry I'm not great either. I can't read my own law. Interesting law. Thank you. It gets more crazy as it goes. Look, I'm sorry I'm not great, okay? I guess you can say a few days have passed. The Past is the most passive person. You're super great now. I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not great, everyone. I'm sorry it's not great, but it's all the food I could find. Aw, she's doing her best. Please eat something. It's been days. I don't know what to do. And as little Kitzumii struggles to care for her new friend, who looks suspiciously like her, yet so different at the same time, there is a noise heard within the alleyway. That's not the same. Oh, I guess it is the same alleyway. There's a noise she hears behind her. What could it be? Oh no! Well, what do we have here? Paz doesn't like dry food. She doesn't want the bread. There's no butter on it. What do we have here? Oh no! Some strange men have appeared, and the girls are possibly in danger. The dudes with attitude. It's Moon and Blue and the other guy. Did you try cat food? No, we only had bread. No cat food, unfortunately. We are homeless. What will happen? Who will be able to save the poor children? Whack. And just as the children were wondering who would help them, a mysterious figure turns up and absolutely beats up the men. Absolutely destroys them. Welcome back, Pancake! Okay, only like dry food and Past only like wet food would be an interesting parallel. I mean, it could be. Has anyone asked Past what she likes to eat? So from the looks of this, actually, judging from their hair colors of everyone getting attacked, I think everyone but the dark-haired guy got absolutely murdered. Anyway. Men show up, men question what they get beat up for it. I don't Excel joke, they crack each other up. You love the frame of Mary, by the way. Which one? Because all of them, this entire page from Mary is incredibly cool. the the entire page from Mary is just like, look how cool. Past used up her yearly allowance of words. She said the one word. That was it. Mari's always cool. Every time they're on screen, it's just like intense coolness. But then on the miserable thing, because where is Mary? Mary's been very busy. Very busy. Very, very busy person. But anyway. A mysterious figure has appeared and has saved the gals. Are you gals okay? Are you girls alone? It's dangerous on the streets. Do you want to come with? Go away! Yells little Kitzumii. For she's been alone for so long. She does not wish to interact with others. She wants to make sure her friend is protected. But the mysterious stranger does not let this continue. All right. Here, I have chocolate. Yay! And just like that, little Kitzumii was incredibly easily kidnapped. Mari's busy saving the world while doing secret spy stuff. Obviously, yeah. Very quickly forgot about stranger danger. Like, she's a kid. Look at her. She's tiny. Little baby. Little baby Kitzumii. No one with chocolate could be bad. Exactly. I want to put out a quick note that if any stranger approaches you in the street and offers you chocolate, do not take it nor go to them to their house. Anyway. Anyway. And just like that, little homeless Kitzumii and little homeless past have been adopted. So this is not good for a cat. It's not good for a lot of animals. Very sad. We don't ever give it to Kitzumii. She's not allowed chocolate. But to be fair, I eat it all before she has a chance. So. And just like that, they have been welcomed into their new home. Oh, I mean, welcome to your new home. Whoa, it's awesome! Let's explore! And as little Kitzumii explores her new surroundings, you see the currently still unnamed person, because I forgot to have them introduce themselves, carrying a little pasta. Is the rough voice supposed to be a Mary impression? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is meant to be Mary. Have you ever heard them? got a deep voice. But it's alright, because as I was drawing my stickmen and writing the law, I realized at this point Mary's name had not yet been said. So we say it on the next page. we say it here. It's been 3 months since we came here to live with Mary. There it is, name drop right there. Don't worry guys, I fixed it. You haven't, because you didn't participate in a stream with Mary in it yet. Oh, I recommend you go watch maybe one of the Phasmophobia videos. Those are good. It's got like me, Peanut, and Mary. Those are fun videos. I don't know what Mary's voice sounds like. You did take a look at the KitCast for a bit. That was Mary's voice in the KitCast. I'm very impressed at how well Ayumiko draws. Hands are really hard to draw. Honestly, every aspect of the drawing. Like, all of this is just so good. All of this is just so wonderful. Also, a little note, it's August in this because I think chapter 2 came out during an anniversary for the channel, which happens in August. So when it says it's been 3 months, chapter 1, I think at this point came out 3 months prior for a birthday stream in May, and then I think, wait, June, July, yeah, and then 3 months later, it was in August. So we did have birthday, and then this is like 3 months after, around the time of the anniversary was. Oh, you say you do not because you don't. Oh, oh, you do know what Mary's voice sounds like. That's it. I misread that. My apologies. You're posting like how adorable the art style is. It's so soft and cozy. That's what I love. That's what I love because it leads you all into this situation where you think the law is all nice and cozy. And then all of a sudden, spoilers. Anyway, it's been 3 months since we came here to live with Mary. Each day, Mary goes to work, though she won't tell me where. There she goes. Bye, Mary. Look at little Pass with her little dinosaur. Pass has also gotten a lot better. She still does not speak much, but she moves and eats on her own now. Everything seems so nice, but it was not to last. Oh. The dino shot, isn't it cute? Miss reading closet kid. I do. I've seen you create completely new sentences that are totally different from the original chat before. I do that. I think I look and I pick out like 3 random words from your sentence and I'm like, oh, I understand, I gotcha. But we do. The best bit about the dinosaur shirt is that I never actually like requested this or anything. Usually for the clothing for little Zumi and little Past, I let Ayumiko come up with it themselves. And they've always been spot on with the outfits. Like, I didn't ask for a dinosaur. It was just a little happy coincidence that one turned up. The Pogo Mystery Dungeon video where you start speaking your own language at the end. Wait. I'm a master speed reader. She reads fast. Accuracy is questionable. Very important. Tackle pass trick. Wait. What? Alright. Everything was not to last. Look at this. We're watching like Magical Girl stuff too. I love Magical Girl anime. I used to watch so much of it. So we even see a little hint up here on what might be happening. The temperature seems to be rising. Uh-oh. What could that mean? What could it be? Oh dear. Just like any other day, Mary comes home from work, but it was not like any other day. I'm home. I hope the summer heat was not too... Help us! Oh dear. It would seem as it had in fact become too hot. For poor little Past, for she is melting away. She's literally melting. It's so no, she's melting away. You could say Past in a freezer, I don't think she'd complain. She's literally melting. Can't get over how girl this is drawn. Have I shown you guys my drawing of this scene? Wait, it's one of my favorite things. I think I have it saved because it just looks so ridiculous. Let me see if I can find it. Where would it be? Must be around somewhere. Or are we on chapter 2? Oh, where is it? Thought I had just like the image saved. What? Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Let me... Wait, I'll go through like stickmen and stuff later, but it's... It's just like the difference between like what I drew versus what Ayumiko was able to do. It's just... Concept art, thank you. Like, honestly, like, they're so good. You can continue to convince me that Iron Eagle is magic. Look at it. Can you... Does it not look identical to... It's gotta be one of my favorite stick drawings I've ever done. Just because of... Wait, what's that one meme where it asks you to tell like the difference between the two pictures? They're the same. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that they're identical. They're the same picture. This is the kind of references I give them, by the way. I don't know what they must think when I send it, but they're always so happy to work with it. Culprit needs you to find... Oh, tell the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture. That's the one. The little sad face is sending you. Save the world, my final message, goodbye. Statement passed. It's honestly, it's like, of all the stickman drawings I've done, it is my favorite. It is my favorite one. I have it just like saved separately in a folder. Just that one little snippet. I love it so much. But anyway, oh dear. Oh dear. The heat has become too much. What will happen? But worry not. They have a guardian on their side. And Mary knows what to do. Well, she didn't, but it took a while. They managed to work it out. Yeah. I probably should have added in a page of them panicking on what to do, but I didn't. Maybe someday I'll go back and like update the chapters, maybe. Definitely could easily add a page in between these two. They scooped her up so well. Oh yeah, they did. They scooped her up. It's all right. They put her in a bucket, cooled her down. Finally got her stable. She seemed to go back to normal once cooled down. If the heat does this to her, she won't survive the full summer. I wanted to keep them all out of this, but I need them to find a new cold location. Hey, it's me. We need an emergency meeting. Mary could also stand to use an introduction. She could. She could. But I guess I'm always so focused on doing like the next bit, which is what the little mini chapters are for. So like people like Mary will be able to get like her own like little time in like the mini chapters, maybe. Imagine if they missed a spot. She knows what to do. To call someone who would know what to do. Call Ghostbusters. So after a lot of off-screen panicking, they had managed to work out that past is okay so long as she is cooled down and is not too hot. She will revert back to her normal, non-liquidated state. But who could it be that Mary is calling? Who could she be calling for help? Who is this mysterious woman? I guess a lot of the reasons Mary never got a proper introduction is because she's like obviously a bit more secretive than some of the others. Call the doctor? Oh no, she's got someone better. Got someone better on speed dial. Wait, do people still do speed dial? Have I aged myself? Doctor Who? Oh! David Tennant dives out the TARDIS. Mary could be a code name. It could. Never know. Old Zoomy. I just need somewhere cold. I think I change Mary's voice every single time. One of the girls will not last the summer. Mary yells, to the room full of strange individuals, some of who may look strangely familiar to some earlier pages. Some strange individuals who might look familiar to you. Golly Moonstruck. Me, Blue, and the other guy. Why not just stick him in a lab? Boom. Easy. Indeed, the lab would make it easier to monitor the readings from the subject. We cannot lock 2 children in a lab. I will stab you. I agree with Paisia, Mariana. Well, what do you suggest? Typical corporate, always wanting to put people in labs. If she calls you strange, does that make you normal? Hey! Kid just try to avoid me in the Discord. Only once it gets past like 2 a.m. Dude isn't strange, neither is Blue. Other guy though, maybe. Maybe. The P stands for Paisia. Yes, it is Mary's. It's one of Mary's. I think it's a tree. She named herself after a tree, yeah. Which makes you wonder, is it a code name? Who knows? Could be her name. Could be a code name. But yeah, Paisia Mariana. It's a tree. Marinara, so long as Mary doesn't mind. Nah, Mary's cool. She was called Mario for a while. My only self-preservation instinct is to avoid Moon in Discord after 2 a.m. You enjoy the idea that Blue and I are just every background character, like it's a strange player that we need to rapidly change characters. That could work, actually. They're very proud of Mario. Good old Lyceum Mario. Anyway, what do you suggest, strange old man that is not somewhat in view yet? They could come to my village. It's a cold and isolated environment. But would still allow them their freedom. I could agree with this. Oh god, he's hot. So long as we can monitor the readings, this is acceptable. He looks like the youngest, oldest guy I've ever met. Who could it be in a cold and isolated environment? Where could they be going? I'm trying to read your comments, but I'm laughing instead. Honestly, a power move, growing a beard like that at a young age. And what could he be thinking with that mysterious smile? I don't remember the description I gave for Ayumiko, but I think, like, what I said, I was all like, oh, this is who the character is, but I don't want them to look like that. I want them, you know, to look a bit younger, but still, like, old, maybe, a bit wise. I wish I kept all my original notes. But pretty much, I think I was all like, oh, maybe, like, I don't know, but they made him look perfect. He's got, look at this nice, that friendly smile, you know? Who would not trust them? Who would not trust this man with their life? They nailed that part. Look, they look perfect. He looks like he's 20 and 40 at the same time. He's not old, he just likes having facial hair. I like the little ponytail too. Like he's got like his ponytail. He's such a good character. He looks evil, but he looks so friendly. He'll get carded at the bar, but also serving the drinks. Anyway, on to chapter 3. Where could we be going? Where is our cold and isolated environment? Oh, everyone has on... Wait, I feel like I'm underdressed. There we go. Okay, let's go! Let's go to the cold! Perfect! It's a cold and isolating environment. Just wait until it gets to winter in real life. I'll be wearing this all the time. Every stream, you'll be cursed with this. With a nice fluffy hood. And so, the trio set off on their journey to their new home. Ah yes, the helicopter scene. Bonk. Almost there. Start putting on your coats and boot. Bonk. the blast scene. Bonk. A shoe. You make it so the face hole can be squished, but like so you like pull the hood pulls. We can take off the hood. Yep. So we're just nice and cozy. Oh, we can put the hood on. Oops, I took the wrong button. Whoops. Got cold. How did the statement join look for this one, for this page? Let me find it. Let me get it for you. Let me get the right page. For this page, I won't go through all of them, all the pages, except for like the newest chapter. But for this page... do. Bloop. Ow. There's my shoe, everyone. Did you also draw the helicopter? What did I draw? I just drew... I don't wanna... Oops. I just drew like... I just wrote the word helicopter on the side. It's a sock. No, it's a shoe. I just wrote the word helicopter. Usually when I make these pages, I'll draw them. I'll draw the pages and then I'll put together like a really big Word document that breaks down what each and every like drawing is and what it is they're saying and stuff. So I'll have like a little paragraph next to it saying what it is that's meant to be going on. So they have some hope of working it out. Bonk! Oh dear, a shoe has hit Mariana upon the head. What are shoes if not hard socks? I do not like that. We will not be defeated by shoes! Yells little Kitzumii. Fine, freeze them. We will not be defeated. When this chapter came out, I actually showed Ayumiko this cloak, like the design for this cloak, and I was all like, oh, it doesn't need to be exactly the same, but like this kind of like cloak they can have on and make sure that there's like a hole in the back for the hair. Like you can see my like hair comes through the back. Can't see it too well from where I am, but so the hair tail is not restricted by the hood. Socks are sandwiches between your shoes and socks are sandwiches between your shoes and your feet. That is awful. Just never gonna wear shoes. Never. Standing up to the big shoe. Frostbite can kind of suck, you know. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry. Wait. The kiddo glyphic? The hieroglyphics? Your thought process was someone just drastically decrease their life expectancy. Wait, for taking off shoes? You have to disassemble the sandwich. That is the socks and shoes. Oh, you worked it out. There's a helicopter. It's cold. This facial expression is beautiful, by the way. Oh look, there was Blue and Moon again. In disguise. They're not really in the law, okay? They're acting the part, you know? Wait, is he Santa? It's cold! Yells poor little Kitzumii as she's freezing to death within the cold, isolating environment. Don't you dare! Yells Mary. I'm glad to see you've arrived safe. Welcome to the North Pole! Santa! Hello, Sheldon! I can't believe Santa isn't old and young. Like, he's magical. Is that an elf? There is. There's 2 little elves there by Santa. Santa really didn't get enough cookies this past year. Oh, don't worry about it because, well, he's missing. But here we have our little elves. Look at them. They're adorable. Again, I just sent Ayumiko. I was all like, oh, don't make them like wear, you know, elf outfits. Just put them in like nice suits. Kind of like I think I said like a bellboy from like a hotel. Really made Santa the handsome guy. Look at him there with his walking stick. The most welcoming, friendly, handsome man. We didn't want like the big jolly fella. He's probably copyrighted. But there he is, Nicholas himself. Santa! And so the trio have reached their destination and are now on their way to find their new home. On the way, Mariana and Santa catch up and share information. Peeking, come here. How long until Mary stabs him? Look at them, they look like best friends. I trust your travel was well. Of course. I assume you have their new home sorted. But in the meantime, little Kitzumii, a little past, have found an elf. An adult? Whoa, the elves are so short. How long did this take to create? Ayumiko, once I send them the stickmen and stuff, they pretty much send me like the draft in a day, and the final is usually like a day or 2 after that. Like once they get to work, I don't think they sleep. So a little adult called him out. She's a kid, you know? That's wicked fast. They have their own manga that they publish. Called they have one in French, but there's also one in English called Sunrise Project. It's very good. It's insane they cracked this masterpiece in not even like 2 days. Yeah, the draft, they send me their first draft. It's usually like, I've never even had to like ask them to change the draft, I don't think. Oh, I think maybe on the first one, for past crashing, they took out the ponytail to make it like more look like someone's crashed. And I was like, oh no, that needs to go back. The ponytail needs to stay. The design for that, like every time they send me a draft, it's been spot on. And then they go on and do the rest of it, and it's always just perfect. Anyway, of course their new home is sorted. I have also instructed an elf to help with their education. They are pretty stupid. But smarter than you would think. Their ability to blend in among humans due to hiding their tail as hair. It is quite impressive. There we go! You can't see it with this outfit on. Hang on. There's my hat! It's my tail! It moves! Looks like it would take a week at least to draw. They're insane how fast they are. It is honestly incredible. And there's little... There's a little Kitzumii, like, trying to, like, stand on her tippy toes to be as tall as the elf. Ponytail's actually the tail, yeah? Mm-hmm. It is, it is. It is the tail. We can't have it move. But anyway, that's his mocking. He's not looking too happy now that we spent this whole page mocking his height. Oh boy, some of you might know what's coming. And as the adults are talking, did the person that worked on 2.0 gush about the tail idea too? Ooh, they did. Usually if I send it to artists and I mention about the tail, they do usually say something. I'm actually trying to think. I don't think the artists did, just because they weren't involved in like making it move and stuff. They just had to like draw a normal ponytail. But I'm fairly sure the rigger, Jupiter, I'm fairly sure she did say something. Let me scroll back up, millions of messages. Yeah, they did say that they love the foxtail ponytail idea. They did. I was sure they did. Lost something. What was I just looking at? Where have you all gone? There you go. But yeah, a few people, whenever I send it to like artists and stuff, if it's like they surprise with like the pose or the outfit or something, I'm like, oh, just remember to keep the hair in a ponytail because it's my tail. How the bones would look like, don't worry about it. Look, a tail would go on the end of a spine, right? It doesn't say which end of the spine it has to go on. Keep the tail in a ponytail tail. Yeah, that's what I have to. I always specify. And usually some people will come back and be like, oh, that's so cute. But anyway, the adults are talking about where the young girls will live and get an education. And then little Kitzumii notices something in the corner of her eye. Pass, let's go! Dragging her new friend behind her. Well, they've been friends for like 3 months now. Dragging her friend behind her, she goes off to explore. Kitzumii, past! Do not go too far! Do not worry, the island is secure. There is no way they can come to any harm. Doesn't the spine end at the base of the skull? I don't think the spine goes up to the back of your head. No, trust me. If you look at a skeleton, a real skeleton, not these fake ones they show you on Google Images. Look at a real one, the ones they hide from you. Look at Santa. He always looks so chill, you know? Big skeleton is lying to us. Yeah, they don't want you to know. Cannot believe that, Santa. Jolly as ever. Exactly. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. Oh, here we go. The introduction. Guys, I actually think Pass does have her second word here. Look at this little down here. Cool. He looks so trustworthy, so you're extremely suspicious of him. Oh, I love Pass's expressions as well. Just so cute. But anyway. Hello! I'm Kitzumii, and this is Pass. Go away! Oh. Oh, what? You don't want to be friends? Friends? Ha! You only came here because I was different. taller than the rest because I caught your eye. You just found me interesting. I couldn't help yourself. Oh, I just thought your hair buns looked real cool. Cool. Past grand total words, past and cool. Cool because she needs it to be cool. My hair? Cool? Yeah, that's right. I am the coolest. The name's Peanut, and don't you dare forget it. Don't you dare forget it. There she is, everybody. Paul's #1 favorite character. Yumiko went really hard on Peanut's art. Look at her. She got her full page introduction because she had to wait all the way to the end of chapter 3. Didn't take too much to get her happy. Oh, look at her. I like to imagine she was somewhat of a happy elf before we turned up and ruined her life. But now she was angry. She was always angry. Go away was her first words. And that brings us to the conclusion of chapter 3. And so it is time to begin the new volume. Is Peter actually tall? She is. She is slightly taller than the rest. She's not like tall for human standard, but she's taller than the rest of the elves. Like, the other elves are like shorter than her. She is probably just like, the elves are short. She's like a short human height, you know? Peter's superpower is passively absorbing the negative energy around her and turning it into anger. She absorbs it all. She's a half elf. She's just a super tall elf. There may or may not be lore reasons for why she is different. About a head shorter than Mary. She is a tall elf, but a short human, you know? But there we have it, the end of chapter 3. We'll have to move over to something else to show you guys chapter 4. Because I don't have it on the card, so it's hidden away. You can't get to it. You press the button, it doesn't go anywhere. Anger is path to the dark side. But yeah, that is the end. And obviously on the credits, there's Ayumiko again. You don't even get past 1 word per chapter. Look, she's got 2. She's got 2 words, alright? Oops. Where's this? We don't need this anymore. This can go. Bye-bye. This. Don't break something. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna move on to something else to show you guys the new stuff. We gotta... How am I gonna do this? We gotta... Maybe Paz will get 2 words next chapter. Oh, let's wait and see. Wait and see. All right. Wait and see. How am I gonna do this? I need this over here. All right. So I'm gonna have to show you guys like the new chapter, like 1 page at a time, but we'll be able to zoom in because it's the new one. I'll make it so we can zoom in, not on me. I'll make it so we can zoom in and have a good look at it. See what's there. And so, Volume 1 is complete. Everyone is somewhat introduced and where they need to be. Volume 2 is now time to develop who it is we've got. There is a little bit of a time skip between Volume 1 and Volume 2. So some of the characters will look a little older, but not like fully grown yet. They're getting there. They'll slowly age throughout Volume 2, so they're all adults for the spoilers that'll happen in Volume 3. They're all... We can't have kids go through that spoiler. nail your character? My character, like the law? We'll eventually get to the darkest timeline, just you wait. Volume 3. I'm gonna spend Volume 2 making you fall in love with everyone. And then Volume 3. Alright, so time skip has happened. Bear in mind this manga was wrote for my birthday that just went. But we weren't able to get it for then. So this chapter, pretend it's still my birthday. Can you all just wish me happy birthday? Okay. You go to bed. Thanks for the cute lore. Ah. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely sleep. I hope you have a lovely sleep, and the rest of you, get ready. Incoming throne gift. No, don't pretend not much. Everybody get ready for chapter 4. Let's go. What can you guys see on screen? I need to make it so I can see. Well, sometimes I wish I had like 10 screens. What the heck? Here we go. The first page of chapter 4. Load. Ah! Oh god, it's big. Okay. Here we go. We'll work our way through. Here we go. For chapter 4. It might do that every time I open up a page. Here we are. Let's do this. What? Oh, it's on top of us all. Look, a little path. Ah! I like to imagine throughout the time skip, the girls have developed their little animal stripes on like their legs and their arms. I never wanted to have them when the kids were so much younger because I didn't want it to look like scars or anything on a little kid, but they're older now, so they got their little animal stripes too. Not even socks. No, I've not even got socks on now. But they have aged a little bit. She's a little bit taller now. Going out. Kit was right to stay home. That was a pretty bad movie. But we will tell them it was amazing. No way are we letting them know they were right. Eee, see this? They go to the movies. They're best friends. She's sticking to her promise and never let shoes win. Yeah, we don't wear shoes. Peanut face is adorable. It like goes over the top of us, but look at it. Look at them. They're so cute. Pass with the popcorn, still uneaten. Movie finished, still not finished eating. She's getting there though. Hey! I don't know how much you guys can see. Okay. Hey, we're back! I just do not understand you sometimes, Kitzumii. Why won't you just tell me? You don't think Paz will say something one way or another here? Really lets the food digest me. But you see that she's like bending down to her popcorn, but she's about peanut height now. They're getting that. They're slowly getting tall. What could be going on? Such interesting developments we've got. But yeah, I love this page. Because it has like the little bit about the movie, just as like a little bit like, yeah, everyone hangs out. On the side of the stories. They go to movies. I wonder what movie they saw that was so bad. I wonder. They're growing repost to slow down their growth. Gotta grow eventually. Oops. Oh, no, that's me. Okay. Just tell me. Just please. Tell me why you won't wear shoes. You all wanted the shoe law? You all wanted to know? You wanted to know why I don't wear shoes? Well, you're getting a whole chapter on it. Oh my God. You all finally get a whole chapter on on shoes. Look how distressed I look at the idea of talking about shoes. Well, you know, Pass can't use shoes, right? Since she'll melt if she gets too warm. I guess I didn't want her to feel different, like she was wrong. So I also don't wear them, so she wouldn't feel alone. Aww. Aww. What a sad little reason. I'm a good friend. I don't know what reason you all were really expecting. I don't know what reason there could have been for the lack of shoes. Except for the fact that Pass can't wear them. You're expecting something relating to the texture. It's for little Pass. You don't want it to feel different. They're good friends, you know? They've lived together forever. Shoes are just evil. They melt Pass. Exactly. They hurt Pass. Pass will hear this and say nothing. Have you been skipping ahead? Kate didn't wear shoes before she met Pass. Kate was homeless. She wore a potato sack. She didn't wear... She didn't own any shoes to wear. Where would she have got shoes from? They were eating bread from the street. But anyway, I like this page. I also think this is probably one of the few times where my character has worn long trousers and long sleeves. Kid was homeless, died. Law Zoomies, status report! Status report! We are finding out why I do not wear shoes. What I do think this is, I think in, wait, have I, oh, I guess when we wore Peanut's outfit, we had on long sleeves for Halloween. She had tights on, does that still count as trousers? I think maybe when I wore Peanut's outfit, it was probably like the closest we got to like a full long sleeved jumper and trousers. But off it goes, bye-bye. All right, page 3, let's do this. This is such a cute story. I really like this one. Uh-oh. Oh! She looks so sad. Oh. I'm gonna show you guys it, but I want to cover chat at the same time. I know. It's like attacking you all with the pages. They go that big. I understand wanting to be there for Pass, but you cannot do this by putting your own health at risk. Oh, like a little Pass. Oh, look at her. Sad Pass makes you want to cry. Look, for someone that rarely shows emotion, this is a very sad girl right now. So does that Mary has potential? Wait, what? But look at her, she's so sad. It's just too cold for you outside. But don't worry, Peanut's here. I have an idea, she yells. Oh, it's a peanut! There is Peanut! worry, guys. She has an idea. Wait, this one? I think Paul might be a Peanut fan. I think, honestly, biggest Peanut fan. So here you have it. Peanut and Past overheard the reason Kitzumii does not wear shoes. And it has caused Past to be sad because now she knows her friend is suffering in the cold because of her. Whatever it is, I got 30 before I leave again. You've missed like all the start of the lore. But chapter 3 so far, Kitzumii has told us that she does not wear shoes because she does not want Past to feel like the odd one out. So here you have it. I have an idea. What could the idea be? What could it be? What would Peanut think of to solve this situation of me not wearing shoes and that causing Past to be sad? Let's have a point. What I really love about this chapter is not only does it answer the shoes question, but it shows a bit of Peanut's and Past friendship as well. It shows them like hanging out and caring that the other one gets sad and things. You can fly. Her idea is to kill Santa. Nah, not yet. But I do like that. It just shows a bit more of like the friendship that's developed. Okay. Oh, this is such a cute page. Yeah. All right, everyone get ready to be attacked by the next page. Oh, what could it be? What could their idea be? Oh, this is such a cute panel of Peanut and Past. Look how cute it is. Her melting just a little. Yeah, you noticed. So they seem to be doing something here with a little bit of fire in the middle of that, you see? I wonder what it could be, but whatever it is, it's making Past melt when she gets tangled up in the thread. The thread that they've made! I think they're doing witchcraft. Whatever it is they're doing. Past is all clumsy and got tangled up in the thread, but it's also causing her to get too warm. And then on this page, you can actually see her hands. They're like making something with the thread. And you can see her hands are also like getting a bit melty because she's touching it. Ayumiko nails the spiders. And Messi has such a great job. Honestly, it's just like, oh, I love their art so much. This is such a cute page. Like, it's so adorable. Sounds just a blood ritual on the needle of a spinning wheel. Peanut better know what she's doing. She does, she does. Peanut is an elf that works in the toy factory in the North Pole. She knows how to make stuff. But anyway, you see, it's nighttime and now it's morning. Up in the top and bottom corners. So I work all night doing something. Can she make a PS5? I suppose she could. Well, I do love these panels. They're so cute. This one's adorable with the two of them working together. Past hands are melting away. She can't pass them all night. Past is gonna be so tired. But they stayed up all night doing something. Something with thread. That seems to be warm. I do love that page. My drawings for that page are not very good. Page 5. You know where to write your letter to Santa? Oh. Oh. Again, remember birthday stream. Happy birthday! Look at Peanut's face. Paul, that was for you, by the way. Paul, look at Peanut's face. Happy birthday! Who's the old man? Oh, that is the youngest, yes, oldest man you've ever seen. That's good old Saint Nick, good old Santa. It is Saint Nick, isn't it? Saint Nicholas? Santa, I think. I don't know. Let's make another card. The old man is hot stuff. That Peanut did say she has a thing for old men. Just saying. Let me grab my drink. I've hydrated. Oh yeah, Peanut Gang is women. There is women. Peanut Gang is winning. But that's the teacher. What do you want? Saint Nicholas. Yeah, you got several other aliases. Yeah. Extra stuff in the dog zoomie. Been a while since we've had Peanut on stream. Been a while. But anyway, here we go. Do. We have you a gift, says Peanut. Look at little past still not said a word. Does she actually not say anything? This whole... Oh dear. I actually don't think she says anything. We got you a gift from me? Socks? Not just any socks. These socks have been specially made. We have taken each individual fiber and combined it with the flame of the North Pole. Through the use of my technology and skills, we have done what science cannot. And blah, 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 science stuff, blah, 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 blah. Peanut's very good at making things, blah, 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 blah. There might be some magic involved. You have to ask Past is real or just exists for the law. You're curious. Past is real. She's made a full video about fishing. Past character development is learning to say a full sentence. She said 2 words. I thought for sure she said something this chapter, but I've clearly forgotten. More than what? She hasn't even got 1 word per chapter. We're on chapter 4 and she hasn't said anything. But there is. If you look on my channel, I think it's my most recent uploaded video actually. You can find Past doing. She has a full playlist actually for her little April videos. She did a Minecraft tutorial once. Okay, only allows Past to say 2 words or else she might become more popular. I mean, let's be honest, she's already more popular. Blah 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 blah. And of course, no one really understands what on earth Peanut is saying. And Peanut followed the Minecraft tutorial. She did. Look at that face. Whose face is better, you know? Paul's not gonna survive this stream. So, from all the blah 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 blah, she has one and truly confused everyone. Like little Kitzumii and Mari are well and truly confused. Santa is like, come on, you know these peasants don't understand the North Polian speak. Mari has the best expression. I love it so much. You think, oh, I don't think we need a poll for it. They're all so good in their own way. And they're still holding the sock. Right? Just holding the sock like, what? Paz and I stayed up all night making you socks that keep your feet warm and dry, even better than shoes would. We also did the rest of your clothing while we were at it. Ta-da! Perfectly explained in the law reason for why I do not freeze to death. Paz looks precious. Look at her, she's so cute. Santa barely reacting, he just knows. Peanut's Margaret is Peanut Call. I love the friendship between the characters that this chapter shows. I feel like it's such, like, the whole socks thing is almost like a side, and it's just like the friendship. Yawning Super and Peanut hiding the fact she's Yap Quest 3000. Whoa! These pages are honestly just so good. Ayumiko did, oh my goodness, they did so amazing. I love them so much. I hope they never disappear. If I was a millionaire, I would like adopt them. I would be like, you have to work for me forever now. Oh, look at him. So, you now have a reason for why the socks. Why the socks are allowed. I like how expressive Past is despite not saying anything. I think this is probably the most expressive she's been. Like in the first 3 chapters, she's not really got that. But then you'll see as she grows older, she slowly starts to develop. Slowly getting more expressive. Slowly getting there. And then finally, the last page. The last page, an adorable page. Oh, it's so cute. Ah! Thank you both so much! Look how adorable they all are! And we're still holding the socks. Honestly, they did this so well. Like, look how cute everyone is. Oh, look at Pat. Look at all of them. They're all so adorable. I saw this. When I saw this, oh my gosh. Like, I made the chapter like, oh yeah, this will explain the socks. And it's gonna have like a bit of like their friendship developing and things, showing that. And then when I saw Ayumiko's art, oh my gosh, it was just so adorable. You feel past pain on a spiritual level? Oh yeah, not everyone likes to be hugged. Well, past melt from the warmth of an embrace. No, not just from a quick hug. She'll be okay. Chapter title doesn't explain the socks. So we do, usually I'll let you guys pick the title names. So long as I feel like it fits, because it will be staying forever. The placeholder title that I've been calling it is just socks. I've just been calling it socks as like a title. But if anyone's able to come up with a title that doesn't spoil anything, but still fits the chapter, keep it with socks. Socks works. That's been like the placeholder I've been calling it. Because I've got ideas for other chapters and they all have like little placeholder names. No explanation, completely random. I mean, I can keep it as socks, but I do give socks works. Oh, socks works. No one expects the socks in Christian. But yeah, all the ones in my head, they've all got like placeholder titles. So I know what I'm thinking about. An alternative is surprise. Surprise? Like when they give the gift, like a surprise gift. We could call it bad movie. Since they come back from their movie night. But yeah, socks could work then. Or socks works. Warm threads. Oh, warm threads. That could work too. Hmm. Oh, not because not only because duh, but because the last panel is cute. It is a very cute last panel. I love it. It's so adorable. Look at them all together. They're so cute. Placeholders tend to be good because you don't overthink them. We could stick with socks. But surprised because you get surprised on the conversation between Mary and Kit. It is, I like that the first page, I try to make it really dramatic. Like, why would you tell me? And then the next page, it's just like, why won't you wear shoes? Oh, like the threads that tie us together, warm threads. Don't tie it past, she melts. The Jericho chapter you write is just a placeholder name that you forget to change. That's Past and Peanut's names. Peanut was always a placeholder name. It just never went away. Can't change it now. And Past was like, I guess it wasn't a placeholder. It was a remnant from a previous version of the law that we just never changed. No reason to change it. Just name it socks. I think we will, if overall the majority seem to go for socks. Okay, we'll keep the name socks. What's that? Oh, I thought there was something on my screen, but... The good old socks. Everybody, that was chapter 4, socks. So it's things like that chapter 2 will have. Not chapter 2, volume 2. It'll have like little random things like that where it develops the characters. And I will sprinkle in some hints along the way that will slowly build up towards volume 3. But overall, volume 2 is just like getting all the characters to get them to the age they need to be, get everyone grown up. Everyone grown up, everyone really attached to them all. Add in some sprinkles of lore on what, you know, some motives might be. You'll all be looking like, who hates Santa the most? Before they commit murders, you know? Just making sure you all really love them. Spoiler alert, Peanut never grows up. She stays the same height forever. Well, you will have noticed, despite Kitzumii and Pass growing older and like changing clothing as they age, Peanut and Mary do not do that. Mary, we've already said, is incredibly old. So like for her, a year is like, you know, a day. She's so old, it's nothing, you know? And Peanut, well, Peanut's Peanut, you know? Get as attached to all the characters before I break your hearts. Well, maybe. You only see the very first page of this. You never got further. Nothing else was available. On the card, the first volume is fully available. All 3 chapters of that. Is that it? Oh yeah, Past has, on the same way I have white on the end of my like hair, Past has little black bits on hers. So like the end of her hair is it's got like black on the end. As long as they don't separate Kit and Pat. What could happen? But don't worry, I'll make sure you're all well and truly in love with the characters before we get to that. Fantastic chapter, super well done. Are you Mika? Oh, I'll show you guys the Stickmen versus the final chapters. I'll show you guys those. I'll show you the stickman versus the finals, so you can truly see just how good Ayumiko did. Like, it is actually incredible how well they're able to do. Let me see if I can get this, or I put it like this. Okay. We'll go through a page at a time, and I'll show you the two. Artist did an amazing job. Never abandon path. Like, we don't love the characters already. You need to really love them. You really need to love them. Love them so much. You only know the stickman for the last page. Definitely looks great. Alright, here is page 1 of Ayumiko's very well done drawings. And here is mine. Here is mine versus a walk of eye. The peanut here's I just did a really good character design, especially the hat and hands, which I struggle with. Honestly, they did so good. I mean, look at what I gave them. The background, I never really tell anything about the backgrounds. They just managed to work it out. I'll say, like, roughly, I'll be like, oh yeah, like, they've got home, and then they've managed just to make it look perfect. Reminds you of your, instead of getting out your artist, wait, they threw buckets of ice water at you? I'll say it's incredibly impressive how little they're given to work with and how much they managed to do, right? Like, look at this. I always say to them as well when I send it, I'm like, look, I've drawn my stickman in panels in whatever way, but please move things around to make it look better. I'm like... So, like, they changed, like, rather than just having, like, I did, like, the same, more or less, hallway on, like, those bottom two. And they, like, changed, like, the camera angles on theirs. They do make it look so good. The amount of details and everything, oh, I love them. I love them so much. You created freedom, like, for the artists. I do give them a lot of creative freedom with it. I'm like, this is the story. This is roughly what my stickmen are. But after that, go for it. And I color code. I color code past and Kitsumi's eyes so she can see who's who. A cost per page, Ayumiko, I think their commissions were full currently, but for manga pages, it's 60 euro for one page, which is why I don't like dish them out every month. Why there's usually a bit of a gap between chapters is I'll wait for YouTube payouts to be able to cover like the next chapter first. So pretty much YouTube and Patreon cover it. I think they opened their commissions and like within a day they were fully booked up. But I was on their waitlist first. Low for the quality, right? I worked with them a few times now. But they're so lovely. But I think their starting price is 60 euro for a page. I think at first, when I first went for them, they did like a bulk deal back on VGen. But then they left VGen. I just go to them directly now. But yeah, that's page 1. We'll go through the others. Show you all my terrible stickman. So here we have the... I like how big it goes. So here we have the little page of me. You can see the vision, right? Wonderful. Look how small I am on that couch in my stickman drawing. But they do. Look at Mary. Mary looks what? consider the concept art. Also, I think they're such like a reliable artist. Like there are sometimes you commission artists and you're not sure what you're gonna get or what the communication's gonna be like. I've never had a problem with Ayumiko. Like every time I've spoken to them, they've been so wonderful, so professional. I've loved them so much. Whereas sometimes I'm never gonna like name and shame artists or anything, but I've definitely worked with some where I've like chased them for months for something and it's like, oh. Whereas like for them to get my stickman and then they like give me this quality of work within like 2 to 3 days, like that is insane. And they're so good. I just even like having someone like to talk to them, they're so good. That's why sometimes I'll like, if I find an artist that works really well, I'll go back to them quite a few times. Like it's always a shame if I love an artist and their commissions are closed. It's all like, no. I'm definitely like a returning customer once I find an artist I love. Don't that's P Mario. She looks like the nerd emoji. Wait, on my stick man, she looks fine. Look, I even added on the little beauty mark she's got. You could just write kit to catch. I could have wrote that. Or I could draw a stick man. But yeah, they're so wonderful to work with. If anyone ever needed like manga art or anything, I love them so much. She could have wrote it, but then it had none of the personality. Exactly. How would she have seen the really sad face? But they are so lovely to work with. I'm so happy I found them. I love the art style too. You know? Like, I think it fits perfectly with the story we're telling. I love the art style. What are we on? Page 3? Oh wait. Yeah, page 3. I'm trying to like fit them both on the page. It's very difficult. Emo, when did you get out to get your stories out, your artists? Do good for the rest of the world. Post the stick man. You go to shop it at the left side on the back of your head. Have you drunk water? Always my first go-to whenever I get like a bad head. Always make sure to stay hydrated. But here we have little paths. I moved the popcorn bucket, so Ayumiko moved it down too. Like, the attention to detail, beautiful. Also, black box in the lower left, so it's meant to signal like a bit of like time moving a little bit. So that was to show it's going like towards nighttime-ish. That was what I was aiming for, you know, like some manga will like, on like their page, you'll see it like it's drifting off like later on in the time. Theirs looks more professionally done than mine little black box that I've thrown on there. I just put down like a scribble. But I do love it. But yeah, oh, there's already so much I could say. Like, I'm just gonna spend like the next 10 minutes telling you all how good the artist is because I love them. I even messaged them like, I love your art, but please tell me if I ever bother you or come over too much. I was like, just tell me to go away if needs be. She really popped off with the peanut fray. I like that anytime there's a page up with peanut on it, you focus in. You're like, oh, peanut located. You truly are the #1 peanut fan. What were we on? Page 4. Oops. Oh, this page. Oh, this is like the textless page. Go to bed. All right, Johnny. I hope you've had a lovely time. Thank you so much for stopping by. And here we have this adorable pig. Paz is your favorite character. Yes, Paz is actually my favorite. The wheel is really well made. Okay, no, that's from Google. I took it from Google. And you see that scribble in the middle of it? That's mine. But yeah, Pasta is my favorite character. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but she is my favorite character. Especially like the more you know of the lore that you guys don't know. Like, oh, you'll all be past gang by the end. But she is a great character. Google did a really good job with the wheel drawing. Yeah, you know. My favorite bit is that they managed to somehow work out that I meant like Peanut working, sitting on a chair. Like, look at that. Is it from Scribble Knots? I have no idea. I literally Googled like PNG of a spinning wheel. Is it actually? Oh yeah. Stolen. I took it. It's mine now. You're Kit Gang for now, but if not Kit Gang, you'd be Past Gang. Heck yeah. I love Past. She's such a lovely character. Like, look, even though she would physically melt, she's still going out her way to make something for Kitzumii. Even though, like, it's like physically causing her to melt while she's doing it. I didn't even know Kit had a gang. No one's in my gang. If I'm Kitzumii guy, but Zumi is past gang, does that mean I'm also past gang? Yeah, I take you all with me. Everyone's in my gang by default, and then I take you all to past gang. Past has the biggest gang of us all, you know? Is in your gang when Peanut told me to shut up. You're in Mom Zumi gang. Mom Zumi gang, that is very true. Whenever I tell her that you guys like really love her, she's like, but they've only heard me the once. And then she's like, we're gonna have to do even better for next Christmas. She's like, we'll have to do bigger and better. I don't know what she's planning, but she wants to outdo the last one, which will be very difficult. It was such a good video. If I do say so myself. The last Christmas, the Christmas Carol, it was pretty good. But the most of the time I've been here, you thought Paz and Peanut were made up. No, everyone is real, including Santa. Mom Zumi taking over the live stream. Good old Mom Zumi. Laura's so special. I love this page so much. I think like you can even see like on my page, the top and bottom corner where I've done like the little scribble. I've done the little scribble to show the the moving of time, and they still even understood. They understood what it meant, and they did like the big like moon on the top and the sun on the bottom. They somehow understood the scribbles. Is Santa your boss? Santa's her victim. The lol goes so crazy. Guess he's both. That's actually magic. It is. Like they took those scribbles and they understood perfectly. They understood perfectly what they meant, like what it is I was implying, and then they drew like I just drew these stick men, but they actually gave them like a room as well. But like they're working on like pillows and things. It is so good. Oh, I'm so impressed. I could look at these all day, every day. Oh, there's Peanut again. Everyone look how adorable they are. They're the cutest. Honestly, like even without the law, the artwork alone is just so good. Like, look at this. Look at this. Is Portal okay? I think he's just dead. I think they've just gone. I mean, like... You're live, Portal! Uh-oh. Oops. I tilted the page by accident. Whoops. Move that back. Alright, where is my drawing for this? It doesn't make Peanut look anywhere near as good. Do you not get the same effect here? You know? Do you not see the same? It's still tilted. You're right, actually, it is. I don't know if I can. So it moved because I attached it to myself. Hang on. We angle it the right way. Ah, close enough. Okay. It's because I put the page on my model, so it moved. But anyway. Look at this. Look at the detail they took from this. They did so well. Look at my terrible drawings versus what they managed to pull off. Like, they made Peanut and Paz like so adorable to the point that Portal just exploded and died. And then there's my stigma. I just don't understand how they managed to just do something. The socks look like guns. No, they're socks. Rip Portal, like he's gone. There's no hope. No hope for him now. He couldn't survive. But oh my gosh. The artwork, the way they managed to do what they do, like, I honestly think Ayumiko is just like, they truly are magic. Like, I just don't understand how they take these stickmen and they put together something so amazing. You know the Kitzumii bait on that has the socks panel? Oh, mine? On my stickman? Socks? You don't trust Santa? I know, look, you gotta trust him. Look at him, he's so friendly. He's beyond friendly. Pulling out for the fallen brother, but Paul exploded, he's gone. But look how cute everyone is. Happy birthday. Oh. But like, oops. Oh, I'm gone. Oopsies. State Pass conveys so much emotion in her expression. Can you not just see the emotion? Can you not? Can you not see the emotion inside Past face? I almost choked on a jelly bean. It's just so big. They're just adorable no matter which form she takes, right? She's truly, truly the #1 character. Just truly is. I say that as one of the other characters. Past clearly outdoes all of us. she just, I mean, look at her here with the, oops, this is in the way. With the, with the little like potty thing. She is just so adorable. I look at her, she's so cute. Ah, I love her so much. Definitely my pride and joy. I can't wait for you all to see like the full story, like volume 3. She's so good. Oh, look at her. Ah! Camel with the zooms in. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, past, you're so cute. All right, which one? This is this one. These are I gotta say, right? The faces between the two are really spot on, right? They did it perfectly. You just can't tell the difference. Paul's gonna die. Marie's glasses, bro. Yeah, I struggle to draw glasses over eyes. Just holding the little sock. Should I hit them with the Nani? Oh, oops. I lost it somewhere. It's gone into the abyss. There it is. Oh, look at these pages. Everyone's just so good. Just so good. I don't know how do I sometimes manage to fit all these pages on together? Other times I fail. Other times I absolutely fail at it. You tried typing the face and chat together, it didn't work for the... Oh, like all the expressions? I think it's such a fun page. Like, it starts off with all their blank expressions, and then it goes down to Peanut. Peanut and Pass looking adorable as always. Oh, like the little shocked face turned into something else? You all past may not have said anything, but there is a very slight smile going on, right? A very small smile going on in that face. There is just a little bit, Why is this statement staring into our souls? Staring. Might use some of the phrase art references from my stickman. Honestly, even like without the manga, whenever I draw, whenever like I'm commissioning anything and I want like a certain pose, I'll draw a stickman. It's hard to find references these days without getting like AI art and stuff, so I'll just draw a load of stickmen. The easiest way to do it. Oh, look at them. They're all so cute. Look at these guys. Ah! Okay. Are you all ready for the final page? What do you think about the zoom in no longer with us? Alright, this is it. For the final, I'll put this up here. This is what it turned into. Where's my page? Here's my page. so long. Her arms are so long. I did my best. They are pretty long, aren't they? I hadn't noticed. I wish I could get like Ayumiko's like first live reaction when they open up these pages. Like their first shock of like, oh boy, what have I got to work with? Turn into Slender Man. Look how well it ended up though. Like between these two. Like that is incredible. The Slender Man into that. Like look at that. Look at that. Look how wonderful that is. That is just wow. Probably despair. They burst out laughing. They just get confused. Honestly. And yeah, you know what? They've never once said anything bad about it, right? If anything, they just come back and say that they really love the story or that they look forward to seeing like the next Stickmen. Like I'll say, like when I put in the commission, I'll be like, all right, I'll get back to you with a Stickman. And they'll be like, oh, I can't wait to see. Wait, what was it they said last time when we... when I sent it? Oh, I'm looking forward to your storyboard as usual. And then they said they were like the sweetest pages. And I was like, oh. They were so nice and supportive. They're so chaotic. I don't think there's any way to hate them, my little Stickman. They do ask. I think when I first commissioned them back on VGen before we left that, we on their description for the request, it does say to like maybe send in what you want, even if it's Stickmen. And I was all like, all right, let's go. Stickmen time. Oh, I got bigger. Did I? Bro? Oh. So it is just like, oh, I get a lot of joy out of drawing the chapters too. I keep meaning to like draw a few chapters ahead so then I can like maybe reference future ones in current ones, which is what I'm gonna try to do with volume 2, is like try and like reference some things that are due in volume 3. There we have it. That is the end. I don't think I have anything else to show. We'll put that, move that, because Portal will die if it stays up much longer. I think the only thing that's left is... we got the most updated height chart for the chapter. This has been updated since the last chapters. So I always send like a little height chart so you can see we're just slightly smaller than Peanut this time, but next time we'll be a bit taller. Peanut smiling cast. Is she smiling? Is she? Can't wait to see Peanut grumbling at the start of the next chapter because Kim passed are finally taller than her. Let me write that down. Remind me. I don't have my keyboard in front of me because I got the drawing tablet in the way. I don't even know if we'll have time to draw. That will end you. You're so excited. Just Peanut, like. We might be able to just like slightly put that in the background. You know what we do have time for though? Minesweeper. We'll post it in the mod chat. Okay, that should work. And then I'll copy it straight into my notes for the manga stuff. And then hopefully I can try like sneakily add it in somewhere. Not like as the main thing, but I might like slowly have her like angry in the background. Have like a quick motion of it. I'll have to pick which of all the different things we're doing next. I have an idea on which one. Maybe which one. But it won't be as long. They won't, some of them will only be like short 2 to 3 pages. So there'll be like a lot shorter ones. We won't do like a full stream revealing it. Unless I do like two short ones at the same time. But like save them till I have them both together. We'll see. Hey, thank you for subscribing! Surprised you tried out reading like 5 pages. Well, we did read. It was 7 for the new chapter, and then we read the first 3 chapters again. So it was a lot of reading. I'm surprised it went on for so long, to be fair. Where are you all? Let me, what's this? Take this away. What's this? This can go. No longer needed here. There we go. What are you all doing up there? Come back. Lore reveals are always hype. Yeah, I'll see. If they're both, if only the next ones are only gonna be like 2 to 3 pages, I might wait till I get like 2 chapters and do them both together, maybe. Hello. Welcome. But yeah, I will update the card after stream. I'll quickly update the card so the new chapter is on there, and we will name it Socks. The placeholder name will stay. And then so it wasn't like too like deep lore heavy, but it was good as like a little character builder. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You'll read it and be happy all over again. I know it wasn't like super like lore heavy in terms of like the, you know, the incident. But I feel like we need to put a bit more time into like character development. Yeah, I think we need like a little bit of character and world development. Like you guys know Santa is there, but you don't really know what he's like, you know? So we'll have like a couple chapters like having him be around a bit more and stuff as well. You know? And same for Mary. But she's a really difficult character because she's so secretive. There's only really so much you can do. Santa's evil now. Look at that trusting guy, you know? Very trustworthy face. Little character moments are huge. That's what I'm hoping for. After a lot of character moments, when you're all really, really, really attached. Yeah. That's what we're aiming for. and then we'll end volume 2 on the going into volume 3. And then that'll be, I don't know how I'm gonna do volume 3 because what I plan, they're like, they're kind of, I guess there'd be longer chapters in order for it to work. I don't know. It might end up getting to the point where we have to like break while I like spread out the cost of getting pages. And then when I've got like a big long one, then we come back and do it all. It might need to get to that point. Because otherwise, I don't think there are definitely some bits of the story that wouldn't work so much being separated out. I think, I don't know. I'd have to see what it's like at the time, but that's a long way away. That's a very long way away, so we don't need to worry about that. But we'll carry on with volume 2 and a couple character introductions. Well, we've got introductions, character developments. And then I'll think about volume 3 and how I'm gonna do it. Because there's definitely, I'll have some challenges like as a writing side of it, might need to beg Ayumiko for help. On what it is, like how I'm gonna do it. I have the idea, but I've never wrote it down fully on like what everyone's saying and doing. So I'll have to work on it. I couldn't help. Oh, I couldn't tell. Couldn't help. Wait, what? I couldn't tell how to put my seatbelt on, but then it clicked. But I'm just. There's me just making up sentences again. Oh dear. But yeah, I will work on it. We'll carry on with character development and stuff first. And little side stories like this. So now no one ever needs to question why it is I don't freeze to death in a crop top. No one ever needs to question that anymore. It's all been sorted. It's been explained. Ta-da! I don't know if we really have time to draw, but I don't want to get stuck in Minesweeper for 10 hours either. Hey Bob, hello! Still waiting for the frostbite. No need anymore. All of my clothing has been specially made to keep me well and truly warm. Let's draw one animal. We could draw one animal. We could. So we could draw an animal. I had a right struggle with this drawing tablet earlier. It wasn't working. Like the pen pressure, everything was just coming out as like a solid pen. But it seems to be working now. So yeah, okay, it seems to be working. Having Kit read messages and changing half the words is always such an experience. I'm learning what I said at the same time. It happens by accident, okay? You know, they usually the drawing this time. Well, I was thinking we could either draw animals, or what we could do is, you know how sometimes you see it a lot on like webtoons? I think, is it the web? Is it webtoons? Webcomics? Those kind of things? Where they'll draw like their manga, and then in between that they'll have like a little info section. Maybe we could like maybe scribble some random things. I don't know, they'll have like a little break where they like talk to the audience. I suppose we could maybe do one like that where we do like a big thank you Ayumiko. But yeah, Pancake, I do hope you feel better soon. Don't worry if you're unable to draw. Don't worry about it. Your health is always important. So yeah, we could either do that or we could draw an animal. One of the two. Either animals or like, I don't know what we'd put on an info page actually. Now that I think about it, that's a terrible idea. Let's just do an animal. Let's draw an animal. Let's draw an animal. Let me get the book. I have the book. We still have the drawing dinosaurs one as well. No draw for you tonight? That's okay. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We can draw one. And when I say we, I mean me. Oh, there's so many cute animals. I don't know which one I want to do. I don't know which one. Oh, that one requires a lot of circles. Oh dear. Ah, Happy New Year, everybody! Distraction while I find an adorable. Oh, look at him. Okay, they're so cute. Why are all of them so many circles? Draw the red panda. I think that one might be beyond my ability. Let me see if I can find him in the book. Oh, they're so cute. There's a cat. Should we? Okay, the red panda or a cat? Kitzumii is still going. Okay, red panda or a cat? Did we do the cat last time? I don't think we did. Red panda or cat? That's the question. Oh dear, they're all so cute. They're so cute. I know, it's such a hard decision. An impossible decision. I actually can't find the red panda on the thing. Or is the... There we go. Panda. Red panda. Oh, it's on page 60. 60. Put something all the way on page 60 when it's on the cover of the book. There we go. We could try the red panda. We could try. Speed draw boom. We'll try the red panda. We'll give it a go. It's gonna be difficult. Let me move my mouse out the way. Be gone with you, mouse. Alright. This is gonna be hard. We all see this. Yes, we can. Alright. So, red panda time. It wants to draw a circle, but not really a circle. And I'm gonna struggle with step number 1. But I'm gonna do my best. I like that when I look down at my drawing tablet, it looks like I'm really angry at you all. And I look down to draw and all of a sudden, I'm just like, so angry. Okay, let me see how we doing this. How do we draw? Why is this so hard? So it wants like a circle. Oh, not like that. Don't draw that. Don't draw that either. Right, don't draw. Oh no. Perfect. Right. Perfectly done. We're about to find out what happened to Santa. You think it's adorable? Locked in? Angry bird, lock in. Yeah, I don't think it's better to be the Goomba shape, but it's what we've got. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit because they will have ears eventually. And it probably needs to be a little smaller for me to get on the page. I don't know what's all the way over here that it's highlighting. Is there something over there that I can't see? I'll just erase it anyway. Golly gosh! Oh dear! I got so tired of drawing. Santa, she killed it. Like, if this was Santa, right? If this was the thing from Mario, if this was Santa, what you need to know is that he became an Azrael. Oh my goodness! New law. Meal my. My favorite thing about that is that you don't know if I'm saying that as law or if I'm just saying that as an Azrael joke. Like, it could go either way. It could go either way, you know? Anyway. Let me move this back center. Anyway, now that we've drawn our shapes, draw 2 circles below the head for the haunches, which we discovered last time meant the butt. We want the haunch here. No, a bit bigger than this. The haunch. This is just a rough sketch, so it doesn't matter if it looks bad, guys. I say as I erase it and start again. Doesn't matter if it looks bad. A rough sketch, okay? So, you know, if this was Azrael, it really is just Goomba. No, hang on. Oh, wait, you were also meant to draw obviously the facial features here. There you go. Missed that step. They're the butt and the thigh. Oh, sorry. It's the butt and the thigh. Maybe Goomba will bring P and Mario back. Maybe they'll bring Sandra back. They get, you know, a one-up life thing. Anyway, we'll reduce that opacity down. Reduce that. I'm gone. And then we're gonna go in with our line art. We're gonna go in with the line art. Let's go. Doesn't matter if it's bad, but it should be perfect. That's me. That's me drawing 100%. I can't draw for the life of me. But I'm like, oh, it needs to look perfect or it's not good enough. Why is the... Where's the... This is what I'm looking for. Alright. There's the head. No, it's not. It's not the head at all. I've been trying to, like, draw with my arm rather than my wrist because you all told me off one time for doing that. You all told me off for, like, drawing with my wrist, and it's very difficult not to. It's very difficult not to do that. But I've been trying. You all yelled at me. And this what you said your joy so far? I have no idea. Don't worry, it's Sana. The science of in Expedition 33 is really good, just as much as the story. Even if it means another 5 streams. At this rate, Expedition 33 is gonna be like 30 streams long. Bad? No, I'm drawing with my wrist. No, not with my... I'm drawing with my arm, not with my wrist. Oh dear, I almost dropped myself in it though. Almost dropped myself in. Okay, here we go. Probably should have... Hang on. What am I doing? Where am I? What is this? Ooh. Not like this. Okay, I need to... Drawing is hard. Drawing is very hard. 33 streams. Expedition 33, done in 33 streams. Trying to draw like the... Okay, we're gonna move the head up. I don't know why I lowered it from my initial sketch, but it does not need to be up here. Sorry if you're drawing on paper and you're following along. There we go. We'll grab this and we'll just move it up slightly. Look at that, it fixed it. Beautiful. You would never even know that I just absolutely cheated. You would never know what just happened. Perfect. It looks so bad. Why does theirs look so much better than mine? This? Oops. Okay, there we go. Fixed. It looks like a ghost from Mario now. That's not what I'm aiming for at all. I don't know why they're looking so bad. Oh dear, I ruined it even more. You missed so much artistry while following along last time. Why does theirs look so much better than mine? Every artist ever. Theirs does look really good. Something is not right about the way I've drawn this. Taking it away. Taking it away. It's meant to come like down like so. Okay, well, I don't think I made it any better. Possibly worse. Theirs is probably more round. Maybe. I think you're right. Like more rounded. And then this comes down. So like... Maybe I'm not born to be an artist. I think I made it worse every time I try to redo it. Let's just go on the other side. Oh no, what's the same thing over here? Alright, we're gonna do it first try. None of this messing around trying to get it right. We're just going for it. Look at that. Beautiful. First try. It's like, it looks perfect, trust me. It's exactly like the book. It's exactly like what the book looks like. I'll fix it later. Anyway, what the heck? Step 2. Trust me, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Trust me. Trust me, guys. We're gonna add a little nose. We're gonna add a little nose. A little nosy. Right here. Little... Their nose does not look like that. How on earth do people draw? How is this a thing? There we go. A nose. There's a nose. There's... Look at that. Peak nose. Perfect. You'll have to draw along to this some other time. I look forward to seeing it. Just gonna wait for the eye highlights. Praying for survival until then. She just had to confirm she was indeed drawing a nose. It's hard, you know? Oh, you know what I should do? Wait a second. Okay, we got this. We got this. On top of the other two from the birthday stream, you have a lineup of things you want to make. Imagine trying to draw a VTuber model. I wouldn't even try. I would not even try. But look, I found the symmetry tool now, so we're gonna be okay. Just hang on, guys. We're gonna be okay. He's assuming I've got it in the middle. Look at this. Most okay thing you've ever seen. The dog is not a dog! You're trying to... honestly, I would not even attempt to draw a VTuber model. That's insane. That is insane. I don't know why I didn't use the fill tool for this. We're gonna color in very slowly. Hang on. Where's the fill tool? I don't know why I was just gonna do that. Look at this. Fill in. Fill in. All of it. Completely filled. Beautiful. Beautiful! It's not a dog. No, it's definitely not a dog. Trust me. You're gonna see. It's gonna come together. It's gonna look really good. Okay, those aren't bad eyes. You want your eye highlights? I can't really do it with the symmetry tool on right now. I'll come back to eye highlights. Can't really do it at the minute. Oh boy. Oh boy, the next step. Okay. I put on the symmetry tool ages ago. An otter? No, that's what we should do sometime. I'll draw really cute animals and you'll all have to guess what on earth. Oops. Oh no, the head is not symmetrical. Meaning these are not going to... Okay, they somewhat do. Okay, we'll work on that. Wait, what? I'm gonna redo the head with this tool on. Okay. Let me... I'm gonna redo this real quickly. Because it's not looking good. When I looked at the next step, it literally didn't work with what I had drawn. The next step was just like, oh, that's not happening. Okay. Here we go. This is totally better than what we had. Trust me, guys. Trust me. I saw the next step and that's where I gave up. I still haven't done it right, actually. Hang on. These are still not where they need to be. I think it helps now that I can see more of what it is. No. All right, there we go. He's extra chubby. He's getting chubbier by the moment. All right, it's just... Oh god, I took it away. No, 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 no. Redo. Okay. All right, looks fine. Right, next step. This is where it all comes together, guys. This is where this head is too thin. Okay, it's fine, don't worry. We need to like elongate the head. Wait. We can just make it a bit lower, I think, and it'll have the same effect. There we go. It's getting worse. It's honestly getting worse. Undo hockey is so ingrained in my mind. But redo hockey is edit, redo in mine. Yep, pretty much. The undo hotkey is literally on the pen itself. Because I use it so much. But redo, I literally have to go into the edit menu to find it. 100%. That is exactly what just happened. He's looking like a couch chair. He's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, that is not fine. Right? See that? Oh, the perfectly drawn ear right there. Look at that. Look at that! Perfectly drawn ear right there. And then that's like a little bit of like ear fluff. Ear fluff, like so. Looking good. Look, it's looking better. We're getting there. Ever so slowly. And now it actually wants me to erase some of these lines I just spent ages drawing because they're too thick. Has to go like thinner. Let me do it over on this side. I like this symmetrical tool. Oops. Look at that. Looking perfect. It's not looking bad, actually. The ears, I think, have saved it. I think the ears are saving it slowly. Just a little bit. The ears took away from the chubbiness. Yeah, the ears have, without a doubt, saved this creature from a terrible fate. All right. So that is the ears. Perfectly done. Let's go down to the haunch. Go down. Here we have difficultness because I did not draw some very good circles. I did not draw good circles. And I think they are far too high up. Hang on. Maybe we can just very quickly move it down. Just pretend, you know? Perfect. Oh, how do I take off the symmetry tool? I don't need that. Delete. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto! Alright, we're gonna go from here around the booty and thigh. Around, like so. Beautiful line. Terrible execution. It's a bit wider. Along, underneath your other circle. I should have drawn better circles. The circles are letting me down. Circles are beyond letting me down. There we go. There's a little foot. Alright, he's very chubby. It looks like a slime. No, he's just very chubby, okay? He's a very, very chubby fella. The chubbiest, but adorablest. Oh, is that like his feet? You know what? The book actually comes with written instructions. I've not read them. I'm just going on the pictures. I probably should have read it. I've just been... Looks like a guinea pig. We're getting there. He's gonna... Once we color him in... really know what he is then. Definitely think his body is like really squished up. So I'm not sure how we would... Or we would have to shrink him. And then... take his head. Oops. We're gonna Azrael him for just a moment. We're gonna take his head. Lift it up a little bit. And then we'll take the rest of him. Don't worry guys, I'll fix his head. I'll fix it. No. Shrink him down a little bit. I don't want this to be moving uniform. Perfect. We have reconnected his head. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. Okay? Look at that. I think. How's he looking? Did we even change anything? I'm not sure we did. He's looking perfect. He's a squirrel. He's not a squirrel. He's not been decapitated. We just made his body a little bit longer. He was a bit short, bless him. If anything, we gave him a neck. Really. If anything, we've helped him out. What? Perfect. Oh, is that not meant to be connected? Oh god, he's got another leg. Oh my god, he's got 2 more legs. What the heck? Oh, I forgot he's got 4 legs. Oops. Yeah, who needs legs? Am I right? Who really needs? Whoops. I need to take your foot. You won't mind. Can I just take this for a moment? Just move it out a little bit. A little bit. I need a bit of a gap. Forgot you had more legs to go. All those animals doing bad have 4 legs. Look, I probably should have closely looked at the final result, so I knew what I was aiming for. Alright, I fixed it. I have given him an extra leg. Right. Let me... Spider! Blech. I can draw a spider. There's a little spider. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Spider. Hate spiders. Blech. Nasty. Okay. We have this. We now need to draw... What the heck? Oh, this goes a bit past here. Along here. Goes a bit further past your badly drawn circles. Okay. Oh my goodness, I don't think I know how to draw. Alright, there we go. Perfect. I don't know my reading translates into pages as well. Yeah. Okay, we want to go from here. This is where our starting point is. We're gonna come down. We're gonna finish like down here. We're gonna go. He's got a chubby arm. Okay. Goes along. Like so. There we go. Look at that. I'm giving him 1 leg. Now has 3. And you think 3's enough? Not everyone has 4 legs. The spiders usually have a 50-50 chance of either living or dying. And the thing is, I don't want to kill spiders. Like, I'll generally try leave them away, like leave them alone. So long as they're not in my bedroom or on like the desk I'm sat at. But if it's like across the room, I'll try ignore it. They freak me out. I don't want them anywhere near me. When I say try ignore, I'll be constantly staring at it, praying it doesn't come over. But if we do move it, we'll like capture it and try take it outside. I used to try throw Kitzumii at them, but one time she ran away from a spider. She was not very supportive. Not a very supportive kitty. If it's the little tiny ones, you're fine with them. The ones with the big long legs. Oh yeah, there was one. Oh, I just got itchy on my head. There was like a really big, a really massive one in our dining room, like right in the doorway. I had to walk through one time, and I couldn't get through the doorway because I was worried it would fall on my head. Your cat's very like you. She's actually stayed throughout the whole stream today. She's over on her pillow. A very rare occurrence for Kitzumii these days to stay throughout. I think I made this leg too chubby. Go up from here. There we go. Legs. And we'll take away this. So I'm sure it'll look awful. We won't zoom out yet because we have got a tail to do over here. I'm not gonna forget the tail this time. The daddy long legs. Oh, the ones that fly. They're just flying spiders. Blech. Hate those. They say pets become more and more like they're humans over time. She inherited my fear of spiders. To be fair, the one she ran away from, like Kitzumii is a relatively, like she's quite a small cat. Like you would think she was still, whenever people come in to like do housework or anything and they see her, they ask like, oh, how old is she? Is she a kitten? We're like, nah, she's an old lady. Like she is quite a small cat. And the spider she ran away from was massive. Like it was huge. I've never seen one that big in the North Pole before. It was massive. I don't blame her for running. For a giant orange spider. Nope. A pregnant spider? Oh, nope. No, 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 no. I hate spiders. Hate them so much. Okay. Let's see if we can get this tail into the haunch. I like that word. I learnt it. Don't know why. The word itself just sounds really funny. I'm such a child. There we go. Look at that. Beautifully drawn tail. It doesn't quite... I guess it would go more like here. Didn't quite match up with where it was going. There we go. Alrighty. Boop. Ah, look at it. Can you tell what it is? we'll color it in. Maybe once it's colored in, you'll be able to see. He is very wide. I don't think he's meant to be. All the spiders that are like Kitzumii are crying right now. Look, I love you, my Kitzumii. I love you all you lurkers. But if you're a spider, I'm sorry, I love you a little less. You kill a pregnant spider, it still gives birth. No. 3-hour warning? That's okay. We'll finish this drawing and then it'll be bedtime. We gotta color in the little guy. What's a good... we'll do the base in orange first. You'll all have to tell me what's a good orange. It's that time of the stream where I don't know colors. Oh wait, we want to do it on the layer below, don't we? Is this an orange? I don't think so. Is this an orange? Is this orange? That's red? Orange? By bedtime you mean hide from moon time? It's that time we just banned them from the stream. I joke. Is this orange? They were all orange. Is this like a good orange? I think maybe it does need to be a little bit more reddish. No, that's just red, isn't it? Is this red? Have I made it red? What color is this? It's still orange. You sure it's not red? You sure? What about this? No, that's just dark. We don't like that one. This is a brighter one. There we go. We'll go with this. We're learning that I'm colorblind. Like, I really struggle with the colors, and I do think it's because the colors on all 3 of my screens are so much different. Like on my drawing tablet compared to like what I'm seeing on my other 2 monitors, they're all different. I literally, they're all the same. Okay, if we have this, and then if we were to go like this, oops, we can, okay, perfect, we can draw. All right, we're gonna color this in. Now I need like a, this is gonna be a hard color to describe. Not that. It was a terrible color. Oh, what color is that? Oh, it's ugly. Ugh. Awful color. I need like an orangey. I need... Look at the color of the book. That's what I'm looking at. But I can't seem to get that color. How does one... Hang on. Like, I've got it in front of me. I can't seem to get the same color. How does one get that color from the book? Okay, well, it's not that. I think it's time to accept that perhaps I am colorblind. Perhaps I need to go to the opticians. Part of me is just starting to think that she is indeed Oh, I intended for both eyes to be the same color, but she couldn't tell they were different. I don't understand why I'm so bad. Like, this is always where we get to on the streams. I mean, what is that? I don't look like the color I'm making. Put up a digital image of the book's cover. We could do. Or we could embrace the fact that it's always going to look different. Oh look, we'll go with this. This looks like a nice color. We'll go with this. This is the color we're going with. I have decided. Right. And now we need... and now we need, for the details, probably... No, a bit darker than that. This. Okay, that's what we're going with. I've worked it out, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you all worry, right? We're gonna have the best looking thing you've ever seen. You see that? Amazing. I'm just copying off the book cover now.
I can make orange rhyme with banana. Banana.
Oh. Well, Banana. Hello, sea lion. How's it going? What the heck? Here, I don't think my tail is as long as it should have been. That's okay. That's fine. Perfect. I think this color's okay. I think we're doing okay. If I keep saying we're doing okay, then it'll be okay. Give me a quick summary of what I missed. Ooh, a very, very quick summary is that Santa exploded. Was that a quick enough summary for you? Was that quick enough? Alright. Ah, look at this. Look how much better. I would like to say my drawing skills might not be getting better, but I am getting slowly better at using the program to draw. Oops. What the heck was that? Green appeared. Never mind. We also learned that Peanut and Paz are movie buddies. They are movie buddies. Paul had 54 heart attacks from seeing Peanut images. Yeah, that happened too. Paul died. We haven't heard from him for a while. He's gone. He didn't make it. There we go. Look at this. This is actually coming together quite nicely. I don't think this drawing is too much of a failure. I don't think the drawing has failed too much. I think it's actually okay. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And this will go up to here. Bloop. Ah, very nice. You like how the red panda in the cover isn't even symmetrical? I know, I know. Did my best. You're gonna miss Paul. He was always one of your favorites. Ooh, moon picking favorites. You're gonna be in trouble for that one. A joke. You won't be. go. Oh dear. There's a lot of detail on that face that I've got to do, but we'll get that. There we go. And then upwards to the face of horror. Let's see if we can actually do what we learnt last time. Where we like... Yeah, okay. So we use this. Nice. Nice! We're using the skills we learned in previous streams. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. Looks like we're drawing for the little red panda. He's actually coming across quite good. His face is so low down. Yeah, his face is squished. That's okay, it's okay. We can work with it. We can work with it. Filling in. Ah, he's looking quite good. Okay, now we just need a white. So he's got his ears here. Which are kind of like this. So we'll have to change the background, I think. So you can see his little ears. Like so. And then he's got little circles. Here. And here. I'll fix those. I'll fix those in a moment. Fun fact, you have a plush red panda on your desk at work. Does it look worse or better than what I've just drawn? I don't imagine it could look worse, so maybe you don't even need to answer that. This is a little difficult how I've drawn this. I should have done the white first. And then the details on top. Oh well, you learn. You learn from your mistakes. By your mistakes, I mean mine. Oh my goodness. I mean my mistakes. I'll go around and I'll neaten it all up afterwards. Tiny Red was a horror movie. Yo, this is very adorable. You'd hide it on your desk if it wasn't staring at you with soulless eyes. Don't worry, I'll fix the eyes. I'll get those eyes going. We'll give it some little eye highlights. You know that's what I'm known for. Is putting little eye highlights in. Alright, I'll go around and I'll neaten bits up. That was just like a rough go. Put these in here. We're gonna fix all this down here. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. Let me just lower this down. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just made the pen massive by accident. Oh my goodness, it looks terrible. Why is this so much worse? Okay, let's lower this down. Might make it look better. We then zoom back out again. Oh boy. Wasn't too bad when we were zoomed in. Don't spoil it all for you in the video, but you'll go back and watch it. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright, let's look at these eyes. I think we got all the colors. I don't think I'm missing any colors. Let's have a look at what we can do with these eyeballs. See, let's have a look. We need to have just a... Oh, I'm on a different layer. Let's just see what we could do here. Somehow it looks even more disturbing. Somehow I made it look worse. Hang on, let me try again. Somehow it looked awful. Oh dear, dearie dear. The shape of the eyes, I think that's what's doing me. Maybe add just a little color to the eyes. I copied the book. Oh, maybe they're more like not as a solid. Maybe it's not as a solid dark. We could try add like a little bit of, so it's not too dark. Putting it more gray. Maybe that's too light. Maybe. Oh, wait, actually. Hang on. What if we just had like the bottom bit? Well, maybe. Somehow got worse. Have a great eagle from the center out. Because they're so big. Like the eyes. They're got smaller in the book cover. Ah, you're right. I did the eyes. Oh, because I made the head smaller. That's the reason. That's why we're struggling. The eyes are massive. You're right. It's because I shrunk down the head, but I never changed the eyeballs. We would need to shrink. We would need to shrink the eyes. Let's see if we can do that without like butchering the rest of the drawing. Let's see if we can like take these. See if we can manage to shrink them down. We can just slot them back into place. We'll have to fix up the colors around it. They got a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. We got to see the mess behind the eyes. Don't look behind the eyes. Don't look back there. Oh, here's my mouse gone. I was gonna change the background color slightly, just like a little bit darker, just because the ears are bright white. Here we go. Just so the ears pop a little bit more rather than blending in. It's a great orange panda. But then the eye light were just like, for the likes of which mere mortals should not see. I don't know what you mean. Don't know what you're on about. It looks so messed up when you... Okay. Let's keep it all together, shall we? Oh, teeth! That would help, you know. That would help. Let's see if we can fix that. You're right. Teeth. It needs teeth. How is it gonna eat? How's it gonna do anything without its teeth? Oh. Ah! The claws? Does it? Wait, how do we... Are they claws or are they teeth? You'll never know. I don't think the teeth made it look cuter somehow. I actually think it looks better with the teeth. Like, look at this. This is just boring panda, right? And now, oops, oh gosh. And now look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the eye highlights, they save it, don't they? I wonder if we had just like a little... Maybe it's too much to have like a little extra at the bottom there. Some reason the teeth are making you think a Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Stole all my hinges. Oh, I think he looks cute. I think he looks really adorable. Put some red on the teeth. Alrighty. I actually think there is a this one? He's had his dinner, you know? Delicious. Just had some strawberries. He's had some strawberries. He just had some strawberries, okay? You know? Wait, what actually is this? Let me make it bigger so I can see. There's just like little drops. I'm sure there's like a blood one somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Effect. Ah, blood stain. There it is. Never mind, I found it. Strawberries are not that red. Oh, I don't eat strawberries. Is this better? Is it? He's had a lot of strawberries recently. Is he eating raw ketchup? just had a lot of strawberries, you know? But anyway, there he is. We are gonna need to end it here though. We are gonna need to call it an evening. But the stream has gone on for 3.5 hours. I don't know, that seems to be just my standard time now. Is a pomegranate rather than strawberries? 1.5 hours. Oh, 3.5 hours. God, I can't read. But anyway, I hope you have. I guess as the lore gets longer and longer, it'll take us longer to do full reads of it. Like, I guess it's whether or not we carry on doing like a full read or if we just do like the newer one. I don't know. It's only been 1.5 hours of stream. Oh yeah, what do you mean? I'll send you all the screenshots I got for the manga reading. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. And I'll send it over to them. Everyone, send your last amazing, well done messages for the hard work Ayumiko has done. Everyone, say how absolutely amazing they were. Longer streams, no complaints. We can keep going through all the old, just a little quicker. That is true. After we've seen them a few times, I suppose we could go a bit quicker. Eventually. The stream didn't even start yet. Yeah, you mean where are you all going? The stream's not started. But no, we do we do need to stop because it has been 3.5 hours. Absolutely amazing. You're eternally grateful for all their hard work to make the beautiful art and bring the kit lore to life. They are truly good. I love them so much. I wish I could like continuously go to them for the rest of time. Just like ban everyone else, but no, this one's mine. I wouldn't though. Their work's so good. Everyone should go to them. Stream starting in 1 minute. No, it is time. It is time. They're amazing. They are good. Introduction to manga artist, the reason you might start reading manga. You should read those. The Sunrise Project. It's very, very good. Very good manga. One of the characters in it reminds me a lot of Past. She's like... I won't say too much, but... I think they would be good friends. But yeah, I do like her manga. It's very good. But yeah, everyone. It is bedtime. Bedtime starting in 1 minute. Bedtime starting. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And I will catch you all next week. I'll think about what we're going to do. Whether or not we do 2 streams of Expedition 33 or something else. I'll see. I'll think about it. Farewell, everyone. Bye-bye.